All right, guys, how are you doing today? Not really going to talk about gig work stuff today in particularly. I mean, it is gig work, but let's talk about YouTube and their new rules for monetization, especially considering I'm just a little 100 subscriber channel. And I definitely will not make the 4,000 watch hours by February 1st, of where YouTube is basically saying, yeah, now you need 1,000 subscribers and 8,000 watch hours, which is doubling what you would actually need. And we're not talking about shorts, and I'm probably not going to go into that. But it is a part of the gig economy, so let's talk about that. So my wife runs a cooking channel, and she just recently had a breakout short. It went 300,000 views, gained like almost 8K of watch hours, and she gained 600 subscribers in a couple of weeks. Sorry, nose itches. Which took her to 997 subscribers. The problem being is the long form views that she's getting are only like, she has like 700 and some long form views, and she needs like 3,300 more. So the 1,000 subscriber mark is actually pretty easy to get, but getting those view hours is really hard. And I'm feeling like she pretty much gave up on even hitting it before February, because doing the rough math with what she's getting for view counts, average views per videos, and I know that YouTube ramps up the more subscribers you get and the more videos you put out. But currently, with her current math, it would take like 800 more videos before February to hit the monetization for it, which is absolutely insane. Whereas like with me, after running her channel and then starting mine, I've got about 300 watch hours and I'm only at 100 subscribers. So I've got almost half as much as her in a shorter amount of time. But it's really defeating that they are doing this to their creators. I mean, they are essentially stifling the smaller creators and making it nearly impossible. Luckily, I'm a gig worker and I make money doing that on DoorDash and Uber Eats and all of that stuff. So I've got that going for me. But what about these people that haven't been grandfathered in? If you've already hit the partner program or you hit it before February, then you're grandfathered in. But any new creators after that, it's going to make it a very, very steep climb. Almost impossible. Unless you have some viral videos break out. And depending on the type of content you're doing, that's essentially not going to happen for most. They're basically taking the 4 to 6% of channels on YouTube that are monetized and cutting it down to 1 or 2%. Kind of like our regular economy, actually. And it's not really about money, so to speak, or at least I don't think that it is. It's more about when you get monetized, even once you hit the 4,000 hours, it might take 2 or 3 months just to even collect a check for $100 because you just don't have the views and stuff like that. So their rationale behind it is that they want creators who get monetized to be substantial in what they're getting paid. And 8,000 hours would definitely do that. But who are they to say what is substantial pay? What each individual person considers decent money? Because that varies person to person. So, I don't know. I'm going to keep posting videos. I know that I'll more than likely have to hit the 8,000 hours, but that is what it is. And I'm going to continue to bring content out and help you guys. But I just thought that I would talk about that for a little bit. It's just absolutely crazy that they're suffocating the smaller creators, and it's a bad move. And there's no chance that they're going to reverse it. in the many years that they've changed the partner program and everything else, it's not very often that they have reversed their decisions. So there you have it. Figured I'd talk about it a little bit. If you have any questions or whatnot, comment below. And as always, subscribe if you're enjoying the content.